I came out with a nail polish line. I partnered up with a company called The New Black.
That's awesome.
So I thought we could treat ourselves to some manicures.
So these lovely young ladies are going to give us manicures?
Yes, they are. And this is Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. Juliana. And you are?
I'm Whitney.
Whitney, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, what are we going to get done?
I always ask Stephanie, like, what do you think I should do?
Do you want to just get a couple accent nails?
Yeah, we could do that.
Let's do that.
I'm really into nail art, and I feel like your outfit isn't complete unless your nails are done.
Oh my God, I love it so much. And I noticed you have quite a few tattoos around that area, huh?
Yeah, I do. Well, I have Stay Strong, which is what I got when I came out of treatment. I have this, which is a cross. I have these, which are birds.
I love how she's just like birds and just something I wrote. Like everything has a lot of meaning to you.
Yeah.
February, fresh out of waiting.
And hate's a strong word, but I strongly dislike them when it invades my privacy. But at the same time, it's like, well, those are the pictures on the red carpet specifically. Those are the pictures that are gonna put your face out there.
Exactly.
You know?
Get you in the magazines.
But like, I want to scream at them. It's what people have prefers like yelling at you.
Demi, hold that smile on the angle here, please. Demi!
Over here, Demi, don't turn around. And you're like, excuse me. That's what I did the other day. They yelled at my manager and get out of the shot. I was like, excuse me, you're being rude.
Good for you.
8 months after rehab, 2011, you joined the
really likable, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm on fire.
The hard-working singer remained just as committed to her sobriety.
You transitioned from the rehab facility into a home, like is it called a group home or sober?
Sober living.
Sober living
Yeah.
factor. I mean, thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, of course.
I'll see you soon.
later.
Thank you. Good luck with everything. Have a great time on your tour.
Nobody knew because nobody had to know. But that's what I needed to do. I know myself well enough to know that the times before where I thought I would be okay with a tiny amount of sobriety, it didn't work for me. I like to ditch out. I obviously call myself. I too hard to prove to everyone, the world, that I'm an adult now. I gotta take care of myself like an adult to be one.
You gotta take care of yourself like an adult. Let's go.
While getting our manicures, Demi shared the story behind one of her many tattoos.
This is Roman numeral 3 for my dad. My dad was obsessed with Dale Earnhardt, and I actually
Past nice.
Yeah.
Didn't you also start a foundation?
Yes.
In his honor, you
Yes.
said.
My dad didn't get the treatment that he needed. He was bipolar schizophrenic and suffered from addiction. Because he suffered from that, I didn't have a great relationship with him. So looking back, maybe he had gotten some help. If he had been able to afford it, then he would still be here today. So I launched this scholarship for people that, can't afford it. And I'll take on one person at a time. And I'll partner up with Cast Recovery, which is the place that I went to sober living at. And we'll provide the treatment services for whoever is selected,
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. That must be a nice feeling for you, right? You're not just talking about helping people or giving back, you're actually doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather do the work than just donate money, because doing the work, it feels so much more rewarding.
Yeah. Do you still notice the tattoo?
It's just a part of me now. I think of all that I've been through, even just since I've gotten those tattoos. But can I do a gold stud, one on each finger?
Of course.
I love it.
It seems like an accent now.
Let me see. That's from that kit?
Yeah.
That's amazing. This is so good. Whitney, you're good.
Thanks.
I love it. And this is just from the kit.
Yeah, I'm horrible at doing my own nails, and this kit made me look good.
You go through different times in your life. Sometimes you feel really open, and sometimes you're just
Yeah.
I'm done.
I think saying a little bit, a sliver of what I've been through, is God, if that got a headline, it was a hair.
Right.
So I was like, oh,
You see what happens?
yeah.
Demi Lovato's journey to sobriety hasn't been easy. While she had no problem oversharing in the past, these days, part of her recovery includes learning to set healthy boundaries.
Are you in a relationship? You can't say.
I choose not to say.
Okay.
I plead the fifth. I will always, if I have something that I don't want to talk about, I will either divert the subject or I will respectfully decline the answer.
Thank you. You don't get rude about it.
No, because you're here to do a job. I'm here to share my music with you, and you're the vessel for me to get out into so many homes and share my story with people. What I want to share is in my control, and you just got to do your job.
I respect that answer because I don't think you should have to talk about everything in your life if you don't want to.
Exactly.
And there are times in your life when you really want to talk about it. You want to scream it from the rooftop and love. I have a boy today. That's true.
Like, all you do is talk about your life.
Yeah.
Because nobody really cares that much. And if they do, that's weird.
In 2013, Lovato released her fourth album, Demi. The record featured the platinum single, Heart Attack. That December, Demi announced she was leaving the X Factor after 2 seasons to focus on an upcoming tour.
What makes me so excited for 2014 is I think I'm going to tour all year next year because I want to get back to where I was, not before recovery, but I want to mesh the two together now.
You want to mesh the two together?
Yeah. I've never put on a tour like the one I'm about to do. I've never really had a ton of creative control. I have, but I just didn't care that much because I was so focused on other things. I'm planning the stages, planning the numbers, planning everything.
Do you feel equipped to go into this tour?
Yes. Well, going into this tour, I have almost 2 years sober. So having that under your belt, having that much knowledge about what to do to get to that point, I've been provided the tools, now I just have to use them. If I don't use them, that's my fault, you know, but I go and I have sober tours, you know. If you can't pass a drug test, you don't have any business being on my tour. And I bring people on tour with me that aren't yes people, they are enablers, they're encouraging bad behaviors, you know. So I do feel equipped, and and I feel ready to just get back on the road again.
You're excited. You big smile.
Yes.
You're excited.
I've done X Factor and I've done other stuff, but I want to tour. I want to be a musician again.
You want to tour and be a musician?
Yeah. And make a new album, which I've already started on.
You've already started on your album.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
When will that album come out, do you think?
Whenever I feel like it.
When you're done? When you're done with it. That's interesting. You don't put a limit, like you don't set a date it has to be completed. You don't even want to put that pressure on yourself. Because you don't have to, right?
I don't
Aren't you
have
at a
to.
level where you don't have to do that anymore?
It's not so much even that, I just have respect for myself. And I have the ability, whether I was on the charts or not, I have the ability to say when I want to finish an album, and if I'm rushing it, then no, I just didn't realize that when I was younger.
There's so many people watching you, and so many people who love you, especially young women who just adore you, who are going through hard times. What can you tell them, Demi? What helps you every day? What helped you in the past?
Well, there's literal things, and there's also spiritual, just simple messages that kind of get you through life. I mean, I really do think that the secret, the key to life, and when I went to Africa, when you look at it and you say, wow, I can't believe I'm fortunate enough to have a smooth road to drive on instead of having to be in like this crazy vans like the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland. It's really, really heavy.
I know anyone, but I don't know why. Maybe we knew each other in another life.
Maybe.
Maybe. We are both Leos.
That's true.
Will you sing forever? Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I'll be 31 in 10 years. And
I should say 20. I mean, 31 is still so young. Okay. 10 years. 10 years.
10 years.
15 years.
15?
35. Where do you see
35.
yourself at 35?
A part of me wants to answer that question, and the other part of me wants to, like, say the thing that gets me through every day is, like, don't think about tomorrow. Just think about what you have today.
I don't know my schedule for tomorrow, by the way. That way I don't get overwhelmed with working too much. I just know that when I start the day, I'm like, I can do anything. Don't ask me about tomorrow because I'm not going to know yet.
Well, you're amazing.
Thank you so much.
You're a cool chick.
You're a cool chick,
You're a
too.
great artist and a cool chick, and it was awesome sitting with you.
Thank you.
We knew each other in another life, no big deal.